Alright guys, what I've done is I've made a little makeshift test harness for the light switches. So what it does is it plugs into the ambient light in the footwell slot, and simply put, what we're going to do is we're going to plug in the switches to test out the colors. So I am going to change the ambient light to, I'm going to do ice blue. Let's take a look at how this looks. Wow. Can't really see it from there probably, but that is a good ice blue color. It literally looks exactly like the stock car color. Like, it could not be nicer. Let's go ahead and change it to white. That white is beautiful. Green, purple, blue, orange, red, and these are just the MyColor colors. What I'm doing is I'm actually comparing what I see to the color that shows up in my cup holder. And man, those colors are spot on. This is perfect. White was originally the color I wanted, that I was the most concerned about, and that white looks perfect. That white looks perfect. All right, so let's give the other one a test run. So this is 2 sets of 2 LEDs in series. That's actually easy because they're both the same. Now, the directional buttons have 2 LEDs here, but then it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 LEDs here. So one set needs to be 3 in series. So I may not get the colors right on the first try on the 3, but let's just take a look. Yeah, see, you can sort of tell that that one down arrow is a slightly different color. This is because these resistances are not, they're not all lined up perfectly. Let's go to ice blue. So I'm going to take a note here that the up arrow doesn't look so strong. The up arrow looks like a little bit of a mess. Kind of looks like it's, there's green. Green looks good. Purple looks like it's too much red on the up. Blue looks good. Orange looks too red on the up. Red obviously is red. But let me go back to ice blue. Maybe I should go back to white. So the right arrow looks good. The down arrow, the okay, kind of all look good. That up arrow does not look good. And even the ones on the bottom, on the camera, it probably looks pretty white, but in real life, you know, maybe if I bring this up, you could see the red bleeding through. But even these have a little bit too much green in them. So I might increase the resistance on the green on these over here. If I recall correctly, it's these 2 that are in series. Then I believe it's these 2. And then it's these 3. So perhaps I need to increase the resistance on the green. And I need to figure out what's going on with that up arrow. There's way too much red bleeding through. All right, well, that was a test. It seems like a pretty solid one. I'm going to unplug this once more. We're going to go back to our other switch. And once again, this one looks perfect. I have 0 issues with the color in this one. Most notably, the white and the ice blue look really good. So I am going to do some digging and find out what's going on with the up arrow on the directional key. But guys, we are in solid shape. These keys, they press, they work. The LEDs are not disruptive to this. So more to come. See you in the next one.